Hello everybody and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. So today we're going to be clearing a patch in our land because I want to really focus on getting some new trees put in, but before we can do this we're going to have to clear the snow because it's really built up. It's probably a foot deep, maybe a bit more than a foot, and well, maybe a foot and a half. Yeah, it's getting quite tricky to get the machinery into here, so I think if we can just get the snowplow, that would be great. I suppose the Volvo tractor here will be sufficient. I can't see any reason why it would struggle. So I'm just going to detach the trailer and we'll head over to the store to pick it up. We can't really plant the new trees until the snow has melted, but hopefully in March, April, certainly April I hope, this snow will have cleared. Today it's just a case of getting enough snow cleared so we can actually get the tractor in with the trailer and load it up. Now I sort of wish that I'd gone for the trailer which came in the Platinum Edition, the low-loader trailer. I don't think it was in our price range, 60,000. Yeah, that would have been so nice. The one which I bought was only 24,500. Since then we have actually made quite a bit of money, so it would be possible to now get this one. But I think probably we'll at least get one load of wood sold with the existing one. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to be a bit of an expense. I should say, a bit of money wasted. So I think a plough is going to be enough for this. I hope it is. So we'll lease that. It's only £102. We can't really go for anything super big, although that probably could have been a bit bigger. Have a look at that. Yeah, I suppose it would have been good to have one which was at least the width of the tractor, but it's only a small area that we're clearing. Right then, here we go. Yep, that'll be good enough. Just bulldoze our way through. We might have to do it a few times, but then at least we can get the tractor and trailer in. I think if I do this in the future I will get a bigger snowplow, but just for this occasion this should be sufficient. Okay, right, so we have got a track into here. I couldn't even get into here before, so that's already a massive improvement. The trailer is in. What I would like to do, really, is cut the trees up and put them directly onto the trailer. Whether or not that's going to go to plan, we'll have to see. I'll put the ramps down and I'll turn the engine off. Yeah, so as a test tree we'll go for this one here. Look how snowed in we are. Let's hope that this machine is capable of making it through the snow. Should be able to. Right, so yeah, boom out. Open up. And we'll get chopping. I've seen a few comments saying you're not really going to do tree work, cutting trees down in every episode, are you? And the answer to that is no. We actually already haven't. We've been doing the metal work recently. But after all, it is a map about forestry, so it really does make sense to do tree work. Right, so here is this tree. Let's just give it a bit of help. Yeah, the tricky thing is always going to be aligning it. Like how to align it with the trailer. Because it's going to have to be fairly spot on. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult, that. That's a bit closer. Anyway, we can go to a much bigger length than 5 meters. Certainly 8, I would say, for this trailer. So let's just get chopping. Probably just into 2. Okay. 3. And I'm now going to load up the entire trailer whilst taking wood from this area. The small trees are going to remain where they are because, well, there's no point taking a small tree down. There's no wood in them. These we'll load up onto here. And again, for those who said don't use super strength, we will be here forever if I do it all with the machine, because I'm really not good at it. I don't find it easy, and I don't think it's really too bad using super strength. It obviously looks a bit odd being able to lift up such a massive amount of weight, but it makes everything look neater in the end, and it's much faster, so we can do more in each episode. Okay, I think that's probably going to be enough. Once they've been loaded up onto the trailer, that trailer is going to be very full. And of course we still need to get out of here. My plan is to take some of this to our own production and then the rest of it to the sawmill. Probably this sawmill here, as it is the closest. Right, okay, that'll do. Let's just get that swung round. Get this wood as close as possible. They are fun using these, and it's just amazing watching them do their job. They just grab a tree, slice it as if it weighs nothing at all, and then chop it up, process it. Okay, that's looking quite full. Yeah, I think I have all the wood. I'm going to hopefully do this in reverse. Hopefully. But yeah, there's some serious weight there. Okay, forget reverse, let's just push it forwards. Oh good. This was sort of inevitable. So I've got myself stuck in the woods. We do have some movement. Not much. Really, we just need a bigger tractor. Obviously, if it wasn't so deep with snow, this would be very easy. We just spin around and, yeah, problem solved. Well, I'll keep trying and hopefully we'll make it to the road. Yeah, that would have been impossible without the snowplow. What an amazing help. But now I don't think we need the snowplow because we are pretty much out enough. I think if we attach that trailer to the rear of the tractor, we'll be okay. So I'll return the snowplow. Really hoping that wood does not hit the tractor cab. It probably will. Yeah, okay. So in that case, we just need to do a little bit of trimming. Not a big problem. Okay, that's just remove the straps. Joy. Oh, good. Okay, right, so it's not as neat now because obviously everything is just tumbled off, but it is on board. I will try not to flip this because otherwise that's going to be a horrific mess, and we'll head over to our production first of all. All I'll be doing is taking a few off here. I guess actually the question is, how do I take a few off without losing all of them? And I suppose... Oh, what? How did I lose one there? Great place to park. Very good place to park. Yeah, I suppose that if I was to just remove the straps, some would fall off. You can't beat it. A buffoon who doesn't know what he's doing, trying to put logs on a trailer on a level crossing. There we go. It's alright. I was checking the minimap to make sure no train was coming. Never do that. Not advisable. I'm still impressed though. I still think that all that wood on this trailer is brilliant. And, oh no, it's that van again. This van up here seems to just go around crashing into everybody. It was involved in an accident a few days ago. On the same road. And it's made me take evasive action. Now this machine here we're going to be selling. So, well, I suppose let's go and take it over there. Let's go and get it sold, see how much money we can make from it. It's been nice, but it's not fast enough for us, and, well, the capacity isn't enough either. So we have already outgrown it. But the fact that we started off with it made it enjoyable. Goodbye, Volvo, you've been very good. Oh, I suppose we should repair it. Repaint it. So that's a bit of extra money for us. And now for the fun. Yeah, I'm hoping that a few will just fall off. I know this is going to go very badly wrong. So I will save the game first so I can just reload it. Okay. Save. But if just a few tumble off, that would be great. Well, it looks like a mess, but probably not as bad as it looks. Yeah, not as bad as it looks. That's a lot of wood. That's going to really help this production massively. I think the sooner we can buy a bigger tractor the better. Although I won't be getting rid of this one. This is a nice tractor to keep. Okay, so hopefully that's all in the trigger. Let's take a look and see how much we currently have. We've got 14,000 litres. And it took it all but this one here. We now have almost a full production. 29,490. That actually couldn't have been more perfect. The right amount fell off. So the rest of this can go over to... I know that we're being skewered by this log. The rest of it can go over to the sawmill. I'll try and slide this back without losing everything. There we go. Brilliant. My plan, I think, is to buy some of the planks. Now, I did already say that I wasn't going to do this, but then I realised that you are buying and selling, so it's not just wasted. We would buy it here, we probably would make a loss, but then we can resell it, and we can then really progress with the roller coaster, which is going to be really nice. And if I'm not mistaken, when the roller coaster is operational, I think you do make money from it. So it will be worth it. Anyway, let's just see how much money we've made from these. Press this button here. £15,650. Yeah, so we would have made a lot more if we had put that into a production. But it was just extra. Here comes the train. Somewhere over here. There it is. Right, so my forklift currently is, well, not my forklift, the sawmill's forklift is currently over at my metal production. So we probably do need to get our own as well. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to see how many of these we actually need. We need, well, five pallets of planks, because it's just over 4,000, and 3 pallets of long planks. So that's 35,000 for those. The sooner we can get the sawmill, the better, but obviously it's a bit out of reach currently. And 3 of those. Ah, wooden beams as well. We need 6 wooden beams, which would actually only leave, for this stage of the roller coaster, the floor tiles. And we only need 200 litres. So I don't know if we have to get a production just for that. I think we probably do. But yes, it's supposed to be a challenge. It's not supposed to be easy. The roller coaster challenge. Yeah, those beams are going to be pretty expensive. Blimey, 100,000. Can we even afford that? No, we can't. Oh. We almost can. 96,000. If I'm right in saying that we're going to be reselling these to the roller coaster, then once we've delivered these, we should have the money. Hopefully. Now, where did they spawn? They're all in here. Okay. Well, the trailer is going to have to head back to the metal factory anyway to pick up the metal, so we might as well go and get the forklift and then return it on the low loader. Here we are with the mighty Manitou. We'll have to pull the trailer around the corner and then we can load it up nice and quickly. But we actually do have quite a few pallets to pick up now. And those beams, I need to check the beam pallets, but I expect that's quite a long pallet. Yeah. It's a good job we do have a big, heavy forklift. It weighs just over 8 tons. I think we'll be able to get them all into the trailer. If I just pop it over here, make sure we've got enough space to manoeuvre. Should be alright. And the doors are well designed so we can get through them with the beam pallet. I think I'm just going to have to keep shuffling those across. Oh no, getting too excited there. Right, let's load everything up. Everything is on board and did fit quite nicely. So, well, it's everything except for one load of beams, which as you saw we couldn't afford, but I'm really hoping that we can afford it soon. Not that we can actually get that stage completed because we don't have any of the floor tiles, but yeah, we need to really look into those floor tiles. It is a production. I don't know if we can just buy floor tiles from them. We probably have to own the production. Hopefully by the time we get onto stage 2 of the roller coaster, we will actually own the sawmill anyway, because I don't want to be buying all of this. We're about to see how much this has actually cost us by seeing how much money we get back. Okay, so the money is coming back in. Not terrible actually. It has cost us, but £77,663 back. So I can now go and buy that final pallet of beams, which will indeed mean that only the floor tiles are outstanding. And maybe we can buy the production which produces them, although we probably do need another product as well to supply the floor tile factory. What would it be called? I should really look into it. The last pallet of beams. Until stage 2. But then at that stage we can hopefully make these ourselves. I think we can do. Now once this has been delivered and I've looked into the floor tile factory, we're going to rest and see what tomorrow brings. I think the forecast is still for snow. Yes, March is snow, but then the temperatures do increase and it turns to rain. I think actually I prefer snow than rain. But the point is, yeah, we'll actually be able to put some trees in the ground and it won't be all frozen. We can't really go planting tree saplings in frozen or snow-covered ground. It costs us £16,000 and we get back from it 8,600. But yeah, long term we get more money than that, because obviously it's going to be a fully functioning roller coaster. So that takes time to process. By the morning it will have hopefully processed quite a lot of that. So just the floor tiles. Let's go into construction and production. We shall find... There we go, it must be that one. Flooring factory. £110,000. Now there might be, hopefully there is, a flooring factory in existence already. Failing that, we do have somewhere to place it. Yes, there is. Good. Yeah, so £110,000. I just spawned... Which one is it? This one here. Yeah, 110,000. So it's nice that it's already here. We don't have to place it. That's going to help massively. But to get it now, we'd have to take out a loan. Although we do have some products to sell, and by the morning we'll have even more. So I think that is the best thing to do. Let's go to bed. I should probably take the tractor back to the farm. We'll see what's happened in the morning. This tractor actually needs repairing, and that's the problem. It's got 101 hours on it, which for this game is very high. So it's going to need repair work more frequently. Anyway, let's just go into here. 9 o'clock. I think it will still be snowing. I don't think the snow cover on the ground will have changed. Then again, I might be wrong. In a way, I really hope that I am wrong. But I'm not wrong. But it does look much brighter. Oh, lovely. I love the waterfalls. Yes, this is looking promising. Spring is on the way. In fact, we have a few little leaves appearing on the trees. So maybe later today, in this month, the snow will melt. It hasn't settled anymore where we cleared, so we do still have a good clearing. Yep, pretty good. And yeah, this is the area which we're going to fill with trees. We do have a big enough area to put new trees in. So that's going to be good for the future. We don't want to just clear all the trees. As for the roller coaster, slowly processing. It does take a long time actually. I suppose it's not just processing, it's the materials being consumed to get this thing rebuilt. Still covered in snow. Part of the sign is just here. The R. And yeah, floor tiles are still not happening. So, floor tiles, what do they actually require as an input? Planks and long planks by the look of it. Well, I've got a few things here. And we do have another pallet to spawn for the staircase railings. So we'll just wait for that to pop up. There it is. I haven't actually checked the price for staircase railings because I've always been taking it to the roller coaster, but the roller coaster doesn't usually have the best price. The best place for this is Elm Creek. Oh right, so the train. That makes perfect sense. Right, okay, so we should probably just sell everything here. They can't go to the same place as the other two products. So that is the pepper grinders, which is, as usual, Sunnyside Cafe, and also the... where's it gone? The bowls. Sunnyside Cafe is the best place again. It's amazing, and it's so close as well, so I'm really happy about that. If and when we need to, that is a really good place for a placeable. That's why I cleared the area for either a shed or a production building. No wonder that van's always in accidents. We should make a little bit here. And I must not forget about the iron, with the iron ore, because that needs to be processed. Need to scoop it up. And the metal which is being produced also can be picked up and sold. But that's brought us to 98,000. If we have enough metal, then we can rent the train and sell the metal and the staircase railings to Elm Creek. But let me just pull over. We'll see how much we've got. I do need to take the wheel loader over there for scooping. Okay, so far away. Yeah, so these two metal coils here, good grief. And these. I don't think there's any more to spawn. Nope. But that's very good. So, yeah. I think that's the best thing to do. If I can just leave these at the station, well, we don't actually have to use the station. That's just where we summon the train. We can load it up in a more suitable location. In fact, it doesn't even have to be down there. We could drive the train to somewhere much closer to the iron furnace. We can rent a train here. This would be quite a good place to load it up, actually. There may be other locations. Anyway, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll rent the train there, eventually. But just for today, let's get those pallets moved forward on the trailer. We'll get the wheel loader on board, and we can go and shovel the rest of the iron ore and get it put into the production. It's always a bit of a slow journey getting over there. It's so far to go. Right, will this fit? Might just have to pop the bucket on top of those. Don't need to worry too much about damaging them. They're indestructible in this game. And we'll put some straps over so we don't lose the wheel loader. Right, good. Oh, actually, as we are here, repair work. That's interesting. That's going up on its own. How weird. Yeah, we need the extra horsepower. Oh no, £6,329. Still going up. What's up with it? You stay there. Well, the extra horsepower will be much appreciated. We have a long drive ahead of us. I might try and cut across this time instead of going all the way over the top. Well, that hill was so slow to get up, it was even too slow for a time-lapse. Anyway, we're almost there. There is our premises just over there. So, I don't know how many litres I dumped in the end. And I also don't know how full the production is. So maybe it doesn't even need to have all of it put into there. Let's have a quick look. Metal, 42. Okay, so there probably is enough space then. Let's get this started up. But it's far from running out. Oh yeah, we need to remove the straps. That always helps. Apart from the strap on there. Okay, that's still also strapping the wheel loader. There we go. Yeah, never seen such deep snow. Great fun. It would be good if we could just... Oh no, I've scooped up snow. Yeah, it would be good if we could just push it across, but I think the snow is going to put a stop to that. Another job that's going to be much easier to do when the snow has melted. Wow. Okay. Oh, please tell me this is going to work. Does it need to come out of a trailer? Oh no. So we need the dumper over here, do we? I honestly thought that would work. Interesting. Right, well, yes, next time then we'll get the dumper. We'll fill it up. It looks like we do have to tip it. Unless, of course, it is just the snow which is upsetting it. But the point is we're here. We're in the right place. So next time... And also, I won't spend an entire episode selling this metal. I know what to do now, so it'll be super fast. Yes, we'll get that loaded up. We'll get it taken over to the train. We'll also rent the train which is closest to here, which is just down the road. And we'll make a load more money that way. And then, hopefully, we can get the floor tile factory. But that'll be next time. Thank you so much for watching, hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.